We want to acknowledge the other halftime show that happened yesterday. That is Turning Point USA, that still exists for some reason. They had their halftime show, and it was a little bit of a disaster, despite what they want you to believe. First, they weren't able to broadcast in the places that they were hoping to. They said there were licensing restrictions, unable to stream the All-American Halftime Show on X. Head on over to our YouTube channel tonight around 8 p.m. to watch the full show. I don't know exactly what the issue was. Maybe it was understandable. Kind of feels like you'd know about the licensing issues more than like the day of the event, but it's a very professional organization that got going there. So it's streamed on everywhere you like to watch stuff, like Rumble and TBN. I think we made up that acronym. I don't know what that is. Daily Wire Plus, OEN News, and the National Desk. Anyway, their stream had 5 million people watching it, which is a lot. It's a lot. And you know how much they enjoyed the event? You can actually tell if you watch this B-roll, okay? 5 million people, and they're enjoying these performances so much that they can't spare a second to post any comments. That's why the comments aren't updating, despite 5 million people being there. By the way, I've been on like Hassan's Twitch stream. He'll have like 60,000 people, and you literally cannot read any of the words. It's scrolling by so fast. Meanwhile, 5 million people are here, and they're not saying anything. So no, I have a feeling it was bots. I have a feeling that it's faked, and it wasn't the only thing that was faked. The performances faked too, because Kid Rock, who I believe has only ever performed Ba with the Ba his entire career, couldn't see fit to actually perform it. Instead, he just lip synced it, kind of. He didn't even really actively lip sync it. That's the one thing people want to hear out of you. And he goes on the stream, and you can see his voice is coming out, his mouth isn't moving. We can actually show some shots of it or whatever. And that's what they were hoping people would tune in to see. And I don't really understand it. Now, look, some of his lyrics are exciting. I will grant you that. For a certain sort of like elite pedophile, they'd love lyrics like young ladies, I like them underage. See, some say that's statutory, but I say it's mandatory. That should pull in almost every pedophile in America. Maybe that's what the 5 million were. But yeah, maybe people were turned off by the weird stuff that he's said that surfaced recently. Like back a long time ago, back when the Olsen twins were 14, and he said, "Why is every guy in America waiting for these chicks to turn 18? I mean, you know what I'm saying? If there's grass on the field, play ball." You know when he said that about how he wanted to have sex with these two 14-year-olds? You remember that? He's cool and very family friendly, JR. What do you think?
It's a story as old as the GOP themselves. I remember, was it Mike Huckabee had a show on Fox News, and he had on one of his favorite artists. I'm blanking on his name, but he always talked about little girls, and his lyrics said so. Mike Huckabee was jamming with them all the time. This is a disgusting artist, but it's always these folks, and they celebrate these people just for the sake of getting people's eyes away from this other show that honestly would show a completely different thing. If that's why also Kash Patel's girlfriend was talking about she hadn't seen it. Their main objective is don't watch it, you guys. Don't watch it, as they all watched it so they could then push some kind of political agenda. Everything is faked. Just like, the lip syncing of the show, just like the fake strings that were getting played. All of it is faked. Even their reactions, their love and their hate for it. They probably disliked both shows because there's no musicality or culture within any of these mindsets here. Their mindset is to just propaganda and propaganda and propaganda. It's probably tiring. Everything has to be like stressed and written, and let's predetermine our response to this next thing. And all it is trying to promote this old, crusty white supremacist in the White House. Like the whole country's upside down based off of trying to cater to this group of a-holes. It's the weirdest thing. Just watch the damn show. Just watch the halftime show, bro.
Or don't. And shut up about it. Like, you can do that. By the way, I love Kash Patel's girlfriend. There's like an 85% chance that she really likes Bad Bunny, by the way. And she has to pretend not to. Isn't it crazy how all these like elites with all their power, they have to constantly pretend things, and we get to be free and just be like, I liked it or whatever. Like, you can just say that, but they can't. It's weird, it's weird. Yeah, two other things I just wanna say. One, I love this tweet that I saw. Your favorite guy says Kid Rock was the alternate name for Epstein Island. Which, yeah, I feel like with Kid Rock's lyrics would have made a lot of sense. Yeah, and the other thing is I just want to remind everyone, in the wake of the 2024 election, it was dark times. It wasn't fun. But one of the things that made it even worse was us being told by all these breathless op-eds, you libs don't get it. Conservatism is in. Conservatism is cool. Conservatism is maybe sexy, actually. That's where the culture's moving. You better get on board or you're gonna be run over. That's just what everybody wants right now. Really doesn't seem like it. It really doesn't seem like much of anyone is interested in this BS. No, they want Bad Bunny. I don't even like music. I don't even know why they want Bad Bunny, but that does seem to be what they want.